Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's market updates. My name is Edmund, and thank you for following my channel. So, after the excitement and news and also market movements from the US elections last Wednesday until last Friday, for yesterday, Monday, markets reacted to the news that Pfizer, together with BioNTech, has gone into the final stages of human testing, and it has been found that their vaccine is able to prevent more than 90% of symptomatic infections caused by coronavirus. Okay, so this was the main news. We're going to be having a look at the charts and also more in depth a bit about Pfizer shortly. So, with that news being announced at about 7 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time yesterday, we do see that again this is the news. Pfizer, the price of share price of Pfizer also went up by about 15%, and more importantly, this has been the most encouraging scientific advancement in terms of vaccine development against the coronavirus for the last 12 months. Okay, so this vaccine was tested on more than 10,000 volunteers, and it has been found that it prevented more than 90% of the symptomatic infections. Okay, so this is definitely good news, and hopefully, leading up towards the end of the year or early next year, a proper vaccine will be approved, manufactured, and also distributed. Okay, so coming back to the markets, first of all, more importantly, we do see that the US dollar index was consolidating or hanging around the support levels of 92.13 throughout yesterday morning as early as 8 or 9 a.m. And it was there all for the whole day, even during the UK trading sessions and also the US trading sessions. And the US dollar spiked up at about 10 p.m. local Singapore time from 92.13 levels all the way to a high of 92.85 levels. Again, this comes on the back of the US dollar weakening throughout all of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so US dollar strengthening. However, on the UK pound, there wasn't much of a push on the UK pound. UK pound was just trading in a very sideways range of about 55 to 60 pips throughout yesterday. And for the euro dollar had a very strong resistance at 1.1893, and then after at about 16 plus 6, 22, 10 p.m. again, came down from 1.1918 all the way to 1.1802, coming down about 115 pips. So again, the major mover yesterday was gold prices, where gold prices came down at about this is 13 plus 6, this is 1900 hours, which is at 7 p.m. local Singapore time, came down from 1,959 all the way down to a low of 1,850. Gold prices came down 108 US dollars within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. Yeah, so this was the major move and the major news of yesterday. Okay, how it moves and all that, of course, there's ways to forecast whether gold prices is about to turn or about to find resistance and about to turn back. Okay, but that will be covered in another day. Okay, so basically, gold prices are currently having a retracement, or you can call it correction, from a low of 1,950, which was also the low touched not too long ago on the 28th of September. Okay, so currently gold prices are being supported at 1850 levels, and towards the upside, the uh, short-term short-term upside would be towards 1895, which is just about $14 to the upside. Okay, so oil prices also spiked up yesterday from over here $38 and 36 cents all the way to a high of $41.50. And guess what, guys? $41.50 is the previous resistance levels. Okay, so everything happens for a reason. It doesn't happen sporadically or randomly. Everything happens for a reason. We just need to figure out or understand what was the reason. Why did it hit the certain resistance? Why did it hit certain support levels and go back down? So that is through more practice and also more training and education on the markets. Okay. Um, yeah, so that was oil prices. So even the euro dollar also came back down yesterday, and then again couldn't get past this previous support levels over here. And then after the euro dollar went into a consolidation phase. Okay, so Yeah, so that was the movements of the markets over the last 24 hours. And again, here we see the US dollar strengthening also against the Japanese yen, going up by about 237 pips. Amazing. Okay, so yeah, so for today, I guess most of the data coming up in terms of the economic calendar at 3 p.m. We will be having the claimant count change and also unemployment rates at 3 p.m. This is coming up from the UK. Economic sentiment coming out from the Eurozone at 6 p.m. And towards the evening, we have the NFIB's National Federation of Independent Business, Small Business Index, and also the job opening and labor turnover survey data at 11 p.m. Okay, so what other major news coming up for this week? I guess we'll be following up on definitely some of the elections excitement and news. Will Donald Trump's legal team have any say in the challenge towards in challenging the vote counts? And also, if Joe Biden settles down to be the next president, what are his priorities now? What are his key policies? And this will definitely have an impact on the US dollar and also on gold prices moving forward. Okay, so. Yeah, but rest assured, every single day there will be news, events, excitement, and movements on the markets. We just have to understand it from a fundamental point of view and also from a technical point of view. Okay, so I hope you guys had a good trade yesterday, and hope you guys made a good profit on the movement of gold, especially S&P 500 and also Dow Jones also moved yesterday. However, it actually came back down to its original price late or early this morning. Okay, so again, be wary of all these news and events. Understand what's the latest events and news which are driving the markets, and this will help us to gauge the direction of the next move. Okay, so have a good trading day ahead, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow for the next market updates. Thank you and good trading.